Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out XDC's chart, and something really bad happened in here that I honestly didn't expect. But the price doesn't really care about what I think. So here we are. Now, if you remember in the previous video, specifically, I believe we were right in here. And the idea was that this is quite a strong move down, and odds are it might be into a larger degree wave 3. And what we may see next is a correction for 4, and followed by that yet another move on the downside into wave 5. I just didn't expect our next move down to be this strong and this deep. Otherwise, the count absolutely is correct still, and I do believe this is a correction for 4. Now I'm gonna say maybe the end of our wave 3 is in here, or maybe here, not really that important, and this is our wave 5. But on some higher degrees, the story is now, well, a bit different. You see, now I'm gonna say maybe this was the end of our wave 1 to about here. This can be a correction, a running flat into wave 2, huge move down into wave 3, correction for 4, and we are most likely going to see some more moves on the downside in the short term in XDC. However, believe it or not, even this is not the bad news. Let's go on some higher time frames, maybe H1. Yes, okay. Where is the lowest low? It's actually down here about 6 cents, and unfortunately, as you can see, in the last couple of hours in XDC, we absolutely took the loss. Why is this such a bad sign? Number one, you see, if you want to argue we're going to have, for example, our final bottom around here, then okay, you need to be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure off of the lowest low. And previously in XDC, I was saying, hopefully, we are around the end of our wave 2, which means what's next? A huge move up into wave 3, 4, 5. However, recently we continued our move down, and in it, we took the lowest low. So this is one issue in the short term. Now I'm going to argue, let's say even right now we are going to hit our final bottom. Okay, having that 1-2 scenario is again going to take some time. So according to the best possible case in the short term in XDC, you may see overall some chopping around. But according to the worst case scenario, well, the news is unfortunately not good. Why? Taking this low in XDC, in my opinion, opened some doors to some more serious downward price action. You see, sure, in terms of classic technical analysis, meaning support and resistances, there is an important area of demand somewhere between 5.6 to about 6.2 cents. And this is the key. This is from daily and weekly time frame at the same time. However, I believe probably soon we are going to get a break of this thing. Why? Because in terms of Elliott's waves, now I'm gonna say from the highest side, we need to be able to find, instead of some sort of a correction, an impulsive structure on the downside. And that means, well, okay, let's just delete some waves in here, maybe this one, and also these ones. This can be maybe from here, 5 down into 1, correction for wave 2, 5 down into wave 3, correction for another move down into wave 5, which on a higher degree might be into a wave 3, correction for 4, another move down into wave 5, and even that one, believe it or not, is going to be into this wave 3, correction for 4, another move down into wave 5. This is exactly how bad I think this will play out in the short term on XDC's chart, and I have actually a decent reason for it. You see, on weekly time frame, because this phase on the upside, excuse me, let's summon more, right in here happened a bit too fast. We did create, as a result of it, a very clear gap, and it's not really that close to the current area. It's somewhere around the 4.5 to 4.6 cents region, and from my point of view, based on my experience, gaps 95+% of the time are going to get filled. I was just hoping that in XDC, we get like a fantastic bull run first and then go down and fill the gaps. However, as you can see, that didn't play out. And since in the recent move down, we took the lowest low, all bullish bets, in my opinion, are now off. And I'm going to argue our move down probably is going to continue for another 30-35% in order to fill this gap. And in here, trust me, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful buy opportunity for the mid to long term, in hope that we get a huge move on the upside, which in it, I do think it's absolutely possible for us to at least take this high about 15 cents for the first target. But before we get that bull run, I think this move might actually continue a bit more, which is again definitely not good news for you. I'm sorry, I'm not really happy about it either, but the price, like we said it also at the beginning of the video, doesn't really care about what you, I, or for that matter, anybody thinks. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XDC's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.